Hey guys, Brenda here. How you all doing today? Oh boy, a little warm in here today, but it's a little warm outside too. So, hope you all are doing well. Another little fun project to share with you today, and was inspired by Mary. I think it's Ferrari. Not sure if that's how you pronounce it. But before we get started on this, I wanted to show you what I made. Never made one before. This is my fall rag journal cover. This is the outside. I just love it. I thought it was so fun to make. A little frustrating, but fun. And this is the inside. So if you've never made one of these before, Gail Augustinelli has an excellent video on how to make these. That is who I followed the other day, and I just love how it turned out. It's fall, you all. Getting there, I'm telling you. So, had to show you guys that. Loved it. Now I just have to find something to fill it with. Okay, for today, this is what we have. Not sure what to call it. A little multi-pocket folder or something. Don't know. But anyway, here's the front. Here's the back. We have a tuck spot up here in the top. We have a little opening here with a pocket, and I just threw in some Tim Holtz little ephemera pieces just to fill it up to show you guys. So there's one pocket there. Turn it around, and this one is closed with these little doodads here. Two of those. This opens up. This flips down. You have a pocket here. You have a little small pocket here. Down here, I did like a cross belly band and just put one of Tim Holtz little cards in here. And on the side, you have a tuck spot, if I can get a hold of it here. And another little Tim Holtz card. So this is a sneaky little thing. If you can make it and give it for Happy Mail or Patreon, or just a cute little thing to stick in a journal. And I will show you how it's made. Very simple. You'll be able to do it. And I love how it turned out. So I'm going to set this aside because I'll definitely need it to go by. I have a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. I have been playing with it. Was going to make another one, and then I said, bring you guys along. That would be the best thing to do. So I'm going to grab my scoreboard. And even though it is scored and cut too, I'm going to show you what I did up to this point. I stuck that back on with a little piece of washi tape. So very simple. Two-sided 12 by 12 sheet of paper. And then what we're going to do is, if it is directional, I don't know. Mine's sort of not really directional. So I really didn't mind how it went. So, and probably the same with this one. I don't care if the writing's upside down because we do that a lot anyway. So what we're going to do is, yeah, the back's just non-directional also. Okay, score. We are going to score at 4 all the way down the paper. Then we are going to score at 8 all the way to the bottom. Then we are going to turn once and over to the right. I'm sorry, over to the left. You know, I always have problems with my right and left. Okay, so over to the left, we are going to score at 1.5 all the way to the bottom. 1.5. And then we are going to score at 7 all the way to the bottom. That is it for the scoring. So I'm going to put this down here, take care of my scoreboard. So you have the 1.5 inch score at the top, okay? What we do is, to the left-hand side over here, we are going to cut this little corner, gonna cut the score line and up the score line and remove this. So this is what we are removing. Don't need that anymore. Okay, so this little left-hand corner, save this, don't throw it away. Then at the top of this little 1.5 inch area, we are going to just cut down to the very first score line, that the 1.5 score line that we made. So just this area here, cut. Okay, those are going to be our 2 flaps. So now we're going to go to the bottom of the page, and the 2 score lines that we made and the 7, where the 7 score line connects, we are just going to cut that score line up to the 7 inch score line on both sides, right? So you're going to have 1, 2, 3 flaps, okay? Now after you know how to do this, then you can figure out what you want for like your front, the front of your color, or however you want to do it. With these papers, I really didn't care what was up front and what was, you know, hidden, so whatever, however you want to do it. So now what we're going to do is, this is a little bit tricky, okay? So we're going to start, probably easier to start over here on the right, and we're going to fold on that score line and make sure that you can, you know, keep your papers as even as possible. You might have to do some trimming, okay? And then this one folds down because that is your flap. Okay, so that's our first pocket over here. This one here, we are also going to fold up. And, you know, use your bone folder if you can. This is the flap to our second pocket. So we're going to fold that down. Then we are going to take our 2 pockets and put them back to back, like so. So our 2 pockets are back to back, and we have this little flappy thing here still hanging out. So you can decide, you might have to do some trimming. You can decide if you want this to come back this way, which is, I find that it folds a little easier going this way, okay? But you can, if you want, fold it this way also. So it's your choice. I don't know. Yeah, I think I did it. Yeah, I think I did it this way. So I decided to fold mine to the right, okay? Then this little flap is going to come right up to meet that. So you see this, how this is shorter? I opted to cut this little piece right off. So I'm going to open my flaps and I'm going to cut right along here. Now you can do different things with this. Once you get it scored and everything, there are different things that you can do. And I'll show you, I'll show you a for instance. I haven't done it or anything, but I'm pretty sure you can play around with this. For instance, okay, this, we could maybe fold, you could opt to fold it like this and have a corner pocket. I opted to have this be a side pocket right here. So, but you could have it be a corner tuck if you so desired. Just for instance. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is get my corners cut on my flaps. Have to have my corners rounded. Okay. So you have your flap on the front. You have this that comes down, and that is, no, this is the other side. This is the back side. This we're going to, okay, this is the back, so we're going to glue this down to make the pocket. Sorry, don't mean to confuse you, but this needs to be glued down. So we're going to glue down the 3 sides. If I can get my glue to cooperate. And y'all know I can't draw a straight line. Okay. No, you don't want to do that. You just want to glue down the 2 sides, not the bottom. Okay, Brenda, you need to start thinking. I get too rambunctious and try to hurry sometimes. Okay, I am removing the bottom because we need it to open. And then this will come right up and make your pocket, okay? And there's your flap for that side. On this side, we have the extra flap. So what we're going to do first is, if you want a side pocket over here, you're going to glue here and here. I'm first going to make a little notch because I like the little side pocket. And then I am going to glue here. Actually, first I want to glue this down, don't I? So let me make my pocket first. Just down the 2 sides, remember, so we can glue our pocket. Try to get that as straight as you can. Now we can do this. Just glue the bottoms. I mean, across the bottom and across the top. And I stick my hand in it. And this is going to fold over for the side pocket. So now you have your flap, which I will round the corners, the top corners on my flap. Okay, so now you have your pocket, your side pocket, and right here I took the little extra one and I'm going to make a little foam notch while I knock everything over. And then I round the top to this using my corner rounder, and that is going to be placed right there. Just make sure you don't go over the fold line. Glue the 3 sides. And make sure you can fold up easy enough. So there's your little pocket. There's your little pocket, there's your side pocket, there's your large pocket. Okay. Now here is what you can do from here. From here on out, you can decide how you want to decorate and what you want to add. So for instance, you could, excuse me, I'm just putting my glue back together here. Okay, so you could put a belly band here down on the flap. You could put a belly band. You could put a little, this is way too big, but you could put a little tablet down here. Don't make it very thick because, you know, the thicker we do things, the more it adds bulk to our but if you're throwing it, if you are giving it away as a Happy Mail or something, you don't have to worry about the thickness. So anyway, you could do a little tablet right here. You could do a, you could just put a piece of writing paper, maybe right here. The reason I didn't on this one is because I added this as a closure, and you don't have to do this as a closure, but the brad came through to this side. So if I had put a piece of paper there to write on, it would be all, you know, wobbly. So I decided not to. But if you have a different sort of closure than this one, then you could put a sheet of paper here for a secret writing spot, which I think is a great idea. So that is how you make this, and I am going to, I think, leave it up to you guys on how you want to decorate it. You saw how I decorated mine. You can use a glued on closure like this on each side, which would make it a little easier to throw together. Just glue the bottom and put tuck the top in, or you could do this and have your brads go through. Just make sure, you know, you before you try a belly band or something, make sure. I put a little bit of washi tape over the brad under here, so make sure you do that. And other than that, you have a cute little Happy Mail, Patreon, or just something to stick in your journal. I thought it was very fun to make and decorate. So I'm going to leave the rest up to you to do, and I hope you have fun with it. I gave you the base, so you know, have some fun decorating. I thought it was really fun to make, and you can think up creative things to do with it. So yeah, and you have your pocket up here also. I did glue that, right? Yeah. So guys, that is what I wanted to show you today. I just thought it was fun to do and wanted to share it with you. If you are new to the channel, I welcome you. And I hope you will subscribe and visit us again whenever our new videos come up. Oh, I meant to tell you too, this little, sorry, I just wanted to mention this little doodad that I made here. This here was made from the strip from the top of the page. So I just, you know, made a little cross belly band with the strip. So use up all the paper on your 12 by 12. There we go. Just wanted to mention that, and I'll probably put like a little flower or something right in the middle, just for a little extra cuteness, and probably put something on this little pocket. So yeah, this is fun, you guys, really fun. Anyway, I hope you all are doing well. I'm going to get off here now, go check on hubby, make sure he's doing okay. I wanted to quickly show you this so you'd have something to play with and decorate. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay healthy. Comment if you have any questions. I'll get right back to you as soon as possible. And you guys have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody.